Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Dima series. Yeah, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for being a family. If you are new here and you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe to this video, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell so that you get to know when I post and bring up new videos and you won't be left out. So guys, on today's video, I'm just going to bring up an idea that I had before I clocked 30. I'm not 30 though, but I kind of had this fear when I wanted to clock 30. So, and I think I just seen and I just saw the same scenario earlier on. So that was why I felt I should bring up this talk to give us an advice or for us to chit chat about this. There is this saying that once you've clocked 30, it's like it's over for you, especially for the ladies. I wonder where that lie came from, and I'm sure it's from the pit of hell. And I remember then why why I was 29 and I was about clocking 30. Someone made me feel that it was over for me, especially when it comes to relationship. You get that you are 30 yet you are still not married. What are you waiting for? When will you start giving birth? And that kind of registered in my mind or in my brain that does it mean that it was over for me, or does it mean that I can't achieve what I wanted to achieve in life? While I was 23, they were I was already being pushed or trying people around me was already trying to give me that sign or that pressure that it's time to get married, even why there was no one else. I mean, there was nobody there for me to get married to. I don't understand why it becomes a taboo clocking 30 without maybe being in a relationship or being married. Fine, it's good. If life shine well at you, it came up earlier and you are sure about it, why not? But if it did not happen, it does not mean that it's over. We should stop giving, especially our ladies, that attitude of once you are 30, look at her. You don't know say you don't old. You don't know say your mates don't. We don't do that because one, we doing that. We don't know how emotionally how well they can handle it in terms of their level of emotions. You get so. I think it's something we should not allow, especially as a lady. I have to come up and say this. Don't allow anybody, even if you are 40 and you seem not to have achieved some certain things you wish to have achieved earlier. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not the fault of anybody. Life happens to all differently. Ecclesiastes, the book of Ecclesiastes made it clear to us. There is time for everything. Yeah, there's time for everything. Don't allow any man, any woman to make you feel intimidated or make you feel you have failed in life. You have failed that fine, others have gone ahead of you, then there's no hope for you. Who said so? No one created you. The God who created you know why things are the way they are today. So don't allow any man, any woman to make you feel once you've attained some certain age that it's over for you. It's a lie. I've seen a woman and a man that was even 60 something. They went back to school. I've seen a 60 years old woman who got married. I saw the other day the woman, she got married at the age of 57. Yeah, God helped her. She gave birth at the age of 58. So there's nothing impossible for God to do. Those people who are talking and coming up with some trash of such, they don't, they can't create even a single string of any human hair. So nobody should put the fear of, ah, my, especially for the females. For the guys, theirs is quite not so as it is compared to the female. I said when I was clocking, I was traumatized kind of, because at the end of the day, that pushed me into a wrong relationship because I felt I wanted to, I'm already old. I just want to quickly get married. Let me just get married. Even while I entered that relationship and I got married out of fear that I am the oldest in code, that my age has gone. I was supposed to have, because I was supposed to have been married since 23 years old, since when I was 23. So that's why when someone just came into my life and I was not even prepared for it, I didn't even look well. I did not even consider it if that was the will of God for me. I just dived into it and I know what I suffered for it. So God's timing is the best. Clocking 30, clocking 40, it's not the end. Even clocking 50, 60, no age is the end for anyone to achieve anything in life. What God has destined us to be at a particular time, at a particular age, it will come. It will definitely come. If a friend of mine clocked 30, like, yeah, I think that was 2 months back, and I asked her the same question. How far, sorry guys, how far do you have the fear? Did that thought of, you are not in a relationship yet, you are not married, you've not achieved some certain things that you wanted to achieve in life, did that thought came to you as it was for me? She said, yeah. Even people around her made her somehow, made kind of body move like, 30, you don't old though. The guy even made a statement too, like, once you have clocked 30, that he looks at you like you are 50 years already. What? You are 30 or you are clocking 30, surely those clocking 30. Don't allow anybody to intimidate you, even if you've not even gotten your first degree. It's not the end for you. You are not married, it's not the end. It can never be the end. Because Abraham, Sarah, how old was she before she got her first child? How old was Abraham? So we should live our life in accordance to what the word of God says, not what any man or any woman is saying. Don't allow anyone to intimidate you that you attain some certain age, therefore you are a failure already for not to have achieved what you are supposed to have achieved. To some, it happens earlier. Good. If it did not happen, it does not mean that it will never happen. No, it will definitely happen because God's timing for your life is the best. Don't allow pressure from any man, any woman to push you either into a wrong relationship, into a wrong business, or into anything that you know you are not so sure of. Don't allow anybody whatsoever to push you into doing what you know you don't want to do. I myself, in that relationship that I rushed into, I knew I didn't want it. But due to lack of I was not being groomed well, and I was given the mentality by those surrounding me, that few people surrounding me, that ah, a 30-year-old lady, up till now you are not married, what are you waiting for? When your mates don't the born finish. It was really, really hell for me. It was really, really not so good for me at all. But I thank God that I was able to realize myself later on that it does not end there. No matter what, it does not end there. Even if you are 40, even if you are 50, even if you are 60, it does not end there. Life happens to everyone according to timing. Your timing, my timing, the timing of those around us, they can be the same. It might end somehow, we might all um kind of, maybe one or two, it happens together, but it does not mean that your own timing. In fact, it's not even possible to happen at the same time. Even if it happened the same day, it might not be the same timing. So you guess, we should have it at the back of our mind. As a young girl, as a young guy, don't allow anybody intimidate you based on your age. You have clocked, you just clocked 30, or you are more than 30, and yet what you intend achieving in life, you've not achieved it. Then you want to bury your head in shame. No, that is not the will of God for you. The will of God is that I wish above all things. Timing. God does not work with our own time. That's one thing you should know. God does not work with our own time. 1,000 years in the sight of God is like a day. You can imagine, is it possible to see anyone that is 1,000 years today in our present time? No. But God is telling us that even if a man says is a 1,000 year old, 1,000 years old, in the sight of God, that man is like a day old baby in our own present time, a day old child. So don't allow the intimidation from friends, from peers, from either family or the society to make us believe that once we, the present age you are now, you've not achieved what you are supposed to achieve, then you are a failure, then it's all over. Then to now, that thing will now want to prompt you, push you into doing what you are not supposed to do. That's why you see most people, they go ahead committing suicide because they feel they failed already in life. So why are they living? Why are they still in the land of the living? Please, sisters, please, brother, don't allow anyone to intimidate you. So I just wish, I just kind of um see the need to bring up this to us because it's really affected me. It happens to me. It happens, and I know it's happening to one or two persons out there. Don't allow your present age or situation to be ruined based on what people are saying concerning you because you've not achieved, or you've not made that money, you've not bought that car, you've not given birth, you've not got you are not yet married, all your mates are married, then your own is over. It's a lie. It's a lie from the pit of hell. So I believe with this little advice, we should be able to put behind us every negative words coming from those around us, to trying to ruin or take our self-esteem or our identity as children of God, to take our mind, our focus from the path God is leading us to. God has a place He's taking every one of us to. So we should follow that path and not the path that men are trying to mislead us to. In order those paths that men are trying to mislead us to are the paths that will destroy us or make us do things that may end up that we might end up regretting. I pray you take this to heart. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you, so much for staying to the end of this video. I hope you find value to this. So until then, catch you guys.